Scott, I think from a lot of the times we have travelled to Harden Hewish Park, that's probably up there with, I'm going to actually say, probably the best display we've had. Definitely under your leadership, but also under a lot of others' leaderships as well.
Yeah, it's always a tough place to come. Really good football inside. I don't think we've had too much joy or success here in the years that I've been here. I think there was one win under maybe Bakes and Unders. I think it was 2 or 3-0. And we all went away gobsmacked, I think, because we realised how difficult it is. But I think the boys tonight followed instructions perfectly well, and we looked really, really solid. I thought there were so many good individual performances, but as a team, as a collective, I thought the boys were absolutely superb. I don't want to single anyone out, but I obviously can, and I'm sure you'll ask me about players as we go on. But as a unit today, I thought we were just solid, really hard to break down, limited them to very little. I think Charlie's made one fantastic save, but then we've probably missed some really good opportunities as well, where we can maybe score another goal. We've hit the bar, we've hit the post. I never thought in a million years we'd come here tonight and win 3-0. I thought it'd be a really close game in terms of the scoreline, and it wasn't like a one-sided match. Of course it wasn't, they played their part in it as well, but I just thought we carried a really good attack on the counter when we won it back. We spoke about the importance of trying to get 2v2 when we retained the ball and played down the sides, and the first goals come from that. So second goal was obviously a great free kick, and then the third goal was a bit of incredible play from Slough. I don't know what he's done. I look forward to seeing it back, and then Franny's at the back post to tap it in. So yeah, overall a great night.
Would it be fair to say then that maybe it's been a little bit more positive from us having to give up a little bit of that attacking threat and going forward as you normally would, just to have that bit more solidity? And Dan Roth, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, is it Bagai Kai?
Yeah, so Quad Joe, we call him Quad. Okay. So it's one of them ones. He's obviously coming tonight, and I thought he was superb. I thought he acquitted himself really well. And then you look at obviously Dan Roth coming in at right back. It's the first time we've ever played a 5 at the back, but it was a 5 at the back with them being aggressive at times, so whether it was going and pressing or whether it was driving out of the ball. So we sort of flipped from a 3 to a 5 at times, and then back from a 5 to a 3. So yeah, it was really, really good. I think the midfield 3 worked tirelessly, the front 2 dropped in and were really hard to sort of play through, and I think obviously at times they probably found it frustrating, had to go a little bit longer. And until they brought on maybe Amadi Holloway, I thought we won absolutely everything when it was put forward. So yeah, overall a really, really good night. Some really, really good individual performances. It's great for us to get another 3 points. We've got into the 30s. Our aim was to get to 30 points by 20 games. We've managed to succeed in doing that now. So yeah, it's a massive, massive win.
Another goal for Sam Evans. He's making it tricky for you, isn't he, in deciding whether to go with that one up top or two. Just a thought on his sort of run of form he's had now.
Do you know what? I thought Slavy and Sam were absolutely brilliant tonight, the pair of them. I wouldn't want to say that one was better than the other. I thought they were both absolutely superb. But Sam was he's still probably recovering from pre-season. It makes no sense to a lot of people. But he didn't have a full pre-season. I'm sure that he would have got himself into the team sooner and been a mainstay. But listen, now it's hard to take the shirt off him. And I think the pairing of them two tonight was really, really positive. I thought they linked up extremely well. 2 strong boys, put themselves about, they can both move, they can both deal with the football. And Sam's finishing when he goes in on goal is very, very good. You back him to score. He's got the hardest side foot in football. So I was delighted for Sam, because his attitude's been absolutely exemplary at times. He's not moaned about being on the bench, but I know that he's desperate to play. And I think his goal scoring ratio from probably when he started to goals would be very, very good. So he's 21, maybe 22, I'm not sure. The size of him, he's got a great future ahead of him.
And just finally then, because I think we're going to lose some light very shortly, we move onwards to another away game on Saturday, Chelmsford away. We lose Dan Bayliss after this evening, but is it likely he's just going to be very quickly replaced by Lexus, who returns from suspension as well? Yeah,
so it's a shame, because obviously the back 5 did really well tonight. It's obviously a shame missing him, of course it is, and he's really sort of remorseful for making the decision on Saturday. He's going to miss 3 massive games for us. He's a leader of the group. But yeah, obviously Lexus will come back into the squad. We'll have to look at how the bodies are. Obviously Quad, that played left back tonight, came off with his knee. Dan Roth's gone to the well for us. And then you look at the lads in midfield. Gilbs is running, Henry, Leon, the 2 up front, Charlie Horlock making a massive save at 2-0. So yeah, it's such a good performance. I'm really, really pleased. I think the other thing to say is that I couldn't visually see our fans from where we were in the dugout, because it was up in that top corner. But the racket and the noise that they made as well, I think they deserved that after Saturday. I didn't think we were poor on Saturday. I've watched the game back. we had 21 shots, they had 6, but ultimately they've scored 3 and we've scored 2. But I think there was a lot of positives to take from Saturday, but the fact that they come out and supported us again tonight on a wet and miserable night in Wiltshire just shows how much they care about the club and what they mean to us. So massive thanks to them for turning out.
Brilliant, Scott, and congratulations again on another great win this evening. Not great conditions, but we move on to Saturday away at Chelmsford, and hopefully another 3 points are at hand on.
Cheers, Connor. Thank you very much.
Thank you.